Good afternoon everybody and welcome back. Today, something different. I am restarting my tutorials again, this time in the Yogscast Compleat. So we will have the adventure server, we will have the server play, which is now going to take place in this server, and we are also going to have the tutorials. Now this is just a little something I built to start off with. If you see my old tutorials, you recognise this pattern floor. Something a little bit different, a bridge there, built by Deadmau5 when we first started the server. So, did a few little bits and pieces, made a big fountain there, and a bridge going over to it. Just a little bit of decoration for the spawn point. We are running essentials in this server as well, and also we do have world edit, so we can comfortably edit things as and when we need to, solve any problems, etc. So my server has been updated as well to the latest, as well as the Time Lord Zombie server, which I will have an interconnection to, so people can jump back and forward from server to server, but you will have to inform me for this server because there's a certain way of getting onto it. So other than that, yeah, let's crack to it. So I'm going to be showing you little spotlights, mod spotlights from different mods that are in the Yogspack, all the cool things that you can do, like this. Oh, no, not like that, like this. Dandelions. I didn't know that up until the other day, but there you go. Yeah, so we're going to be showing you some of the cool stuff you can do in this mod. There aren't a lot of spotlights out there for these mods. I know obviously the Yogscast do it in their ongoing series of different things, but I'm generally going to be covering pretty much everything, and this is the mod spotlight house. Didn't take me too long to put this together. I was chatting a lot to Spirit while I was doing it, so it wasn't all as productive as it could have been, to be fair, because when we tend to get chatting, we tend to just like wander around in circles and stuff, but there you go. That's just what happens. So yeah, welcome to my house. This is where I'll be doing my mod spotlights. It's very plain at the moment, as you can tell. It took me a while to go and share all these sheep. Best close door, just in case. So we've got like a little chimney area here. I'm not too sure how to cross this over yet, but I'll be consulting Spirit on that one, I should think, as he is our main architect in the server. Little chimney going out there. I think I might close that bit off. Actually, I forgot to put some bricks there, so I'll need to grab some bricks to finish that. But other than that, the house is pretty much finished, so we have a nice little place for us to start doing some of the mods. Now, oh yeah, by the way, underneath this carpet, I was a little bit lazy with that. It's all dirt, but I'll fill that all in with wood. So as we start making things, we will probably be expanding into the actual house itself. And as we go along, I'll be creating new buildings. If I can get a time lapse to work, then I'll be doing time lapses as well. So yeah. There's Dead Mouse. Hello, Dead. Yeah, so I'll be doing time lapses on the buildings that I'll be doing. There might be like an alchemist tower, a good one, an evil one for like blood magic and arse magicka and stuff like that. So yeah, first things first, we are going to need some tools. So I'm going to need some wood to start off with, and then once I've got some wood, punch tree. Love that achievement. I'm not going to get it now, obviously, because I built that in survival, but I throw all my tools away for a nice fresh start. Yeah, so we get some wood, we can go get some coal, go get some iron, go do all the essential bits, which is great. Hello, by the way, Dead. And yeah. Oh, what's wrong with that tree? Yellow autumn. Oh, the tree's a bit glitchy. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, so we need to get some wood, grab some rubber, and yeah, other things on this server I will be there are about 5 of us now, I think, that are sort of regularly in between the servers. So people have their own sort of like specialities, I suppose you could say. Some people are better with Thaumcraft, some people are better with Ars Magica, some people are better with Minechem, and you know, there's a lot of complicated mods out there, very, very complicated mods. So different people, you know, I'll be going over to different people's houses and seeing what they've done basically. So it's an open free-for-all server, you can do whatever you want, but you know, there'll be people working together, there might be people working separately. I mean, I'll be working together with everyone, but while I'm doing my spotlights, I will be probably on my own. One of the lads doesn't know as much, well, one of the lads doesn't know hardly any technology, so he's more magic based with like Thaumcraft and stuff like that, so he'll be sort of an apprentice, I suppose. I'll be taking him under my wing and teaching him the ways of mods and stuff, so then there's just more of us in general. Yeah, Dad is pretty much good with all his mod. Well, he's an all-rounder, I suppose, like me. He's pretty much good with everything. Same with Naga, who I do the adventure series with, if you've been following any of that. If not, I check that out from 1 to the way it is now, because things are starting to get a little bit more interesting as the episodes go by. At first, it's quite slow. Most adventures start off that way, but you know, that's just adventures for you. Yeah, so gonna get some coal, yeah, a few bits of resources, just so we can start out and get some of the basics now. And what I actually want to cover is the first thing we are probably going to need, and this is technology wise, is power. Power is, oh, it's very, very dark in there. Power is very, very important. Oh, got half in there. Very, very important, because without it, you're stuffed. There isn't much you can actually do without power. One mod that I can tell you all about straight away is dynamic lighting. How good does that look? Yeah, dynamic lighting mod. Well done, guys. Put that in. Fucking brilliant mod. Absolutely brilliant mod. And excuse my language there. It does slip through from time to time. So we're going to gather some basic resources, get some stone, get some iron, you know, all the usual stuff. And smelt that down, get some better tools, go find some better things, upgrade furnaces. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. And the one main thing we need is power. So that is going to be the first thing we're looking at. So the first thing we're going to be building, or building up to, is the turbines, I believe they're called, the wind turbines, which are basically windmills, but the power equivalent, rather than grain. So, right. Oh yeah, I got mine iron cannon. Balls. My bad, my bad. So we get some more coal, some more stone. There's so much stuff in this mod pack. It's one of the bigger ones out there as well. You can get it off the AT-launcher. Or, yeah, the AT-launcher. I call it the ATL for some reason. But I think I just short down the launch a bit. But, yeah, it's a good mod pack. It really is a good mod pack. It's one of the better ones out there, I must say. So, right, I've got coal, I've got stone, I need another crafting table. I must apologise about the amount of crafting tables that I create in this series. There will be hundreds of them, unless I'm in the house. That's just how I roll. So, yep, like I said, I apologise. Tinker's Construct is going to be another one of the important mods, actually, speaking of important mods. Simply for the fact that it can create you some amazing tools and some amazing weapons. Now, why I've just done that, I don't know. I'm actually thinking about, my apologies, I'm actually thinking about the what's it called, atomic disassembler, and for some reason I was just thinking about coal at the same time. So yeah, my bad. I don't know why the hell I did that. Yeah, so I've got better. Have I got 3? Oh, I've only got 2 iron. I need a bit more iron. Ah, there we go. There's some. Ooh, fell down a hole. That's never good. Ooh. Let's just light this place up so I don't get surprised. There we go. That's better. Some osmium. Osmium's always useful. You can make some pretty good tools and stuff with osmium. So, bauxite is actually aluminium in this mod pack. So, like all your compressed plates and stuff for when you want to go to space will be coming from bauxite. It is smeltable as well. I think you can now smelt osmium as well. I think you can put it in the tinker's furnace. But there are many different ways of like getting double, triple, even quadruple, 5 times the amount of the ore that you actually want. So there's computer systems, there's computercraft, which has been updated majorly. All sorts of stuff in these mod packs, and it's this mod pack even, or mod compilation I should say, and it's very interesting. There's a lot of stuff you can do. One thing we'll work to get towards when we have lots of power is the digital miner. Now the digital miner literally strips mining completely and will pretty much mine anything you wish it to mine. So that is an amazing thing, but it is a little bit complicated to make, I think. So I'll have to probably spend an episode on that one going through it. But for now, I'm just going to get all the basics. Now, the storage system we're going to be using is ME. So we're going to need to go to the nether because we're going to need quartz. Although in saying that, I think I can just use Certus quartz. I'm not 100% sure. So that's one thing that I'm going to have to just double check on in the too many items. Yeah, if you wish to actually take part in any of these tutorials, and you have knowledge that maybe someone in the server doesn't, or you wish to be part of the Time Lord Zombies and be part of our very friendly and caring community, we have the community that we are in at the moment. Is absolutely amazing. I say at the moment like it's going to change, but it's not. I myself am one of the server administration. I am the server admin for this server as well, because I run it off my own computer. So the Time Lord Zombies is yeah, it's one of those communities where we're basically not going to tolerate idiots. People that just come on and try and grief and stuff, because we do have a whitelist in place. Whereas this one's using essentials, this particular server. So, but if you love Minecraft and you love doing what you do, and you love building, or you just want to be helpful or whatever, you just want a good time, then head over to Facebook. The Time Lord just type in Time Lord Zombies and it'll come up with the Facebook page, or the page straight away, as there are quite a lot of things under Time Lord Zombies, under Time Lords even, sorry. Yeah, you'll find it straight away, and just pop your name down, and one of us will get back to you, more than likely Zion, as he is or Tech, depending on which name he's using. He uses both, but just depends on which one he gets back to you by. He is the server administrator, like the main server administrator, along with Zombie Queen, because those two are the server owners. So they are more than likely going to get in touch with you. But you can drop it on my YouTube page, or there is Naga's, Zion's, and Queen's YouTube page as well. You might want to go over there and check them out. They don't have as many video uploads as me, as I've been. My channel's been around for quite some time now. But they've got some interesting stuff on there, so check them out, support them. Show some love. Show some love for your fellow gamers. That's a creeper, so I don't want to go anywhere near him. yeah, so join us. You're more than welcome. We would actually love to see you. I mean, the latest edition is Aikyo Spirit, if that's how you actually pronounce it. Sorry if it's not, dude. He basically got in touch with me, commented on one of my videos, said that he was, a decent builder, and that he was interested in joining. So I got back to him because I tend to get back to people straight away. Because my YouTube is normally signed in all the time, so I get the messages like instantly. Yeah, so I got back to him straight away and let him know that he could go onto the Facebook page. So he's now part of our community, which is brilliant. And I wouldn't have had it any other way, to be fair. Personally, on my behalf, because he's a brilliant lad. So, class lad. Anyway, to the tutorials, right. Enough talking, enough gabbing of social stuff, etc. It is now time to get going with making some stuff, right. So, I need yet another crafting table. No, I don't, because I've already got one there. So what I'm going to do is turn it into a Tinker's crafting table. I'm going to pop that there. Then I'm going to make a couple of furnaces. Literally a couple being two. I'm going to plonk them there. And I'm going to make a chest. And I'm going to put that there. Right, so I've got a nice basic little setup. So the first thing I'm going to want to be doing is improving my tools and smelting some iron. So all basics for now, pretty much. Just gonna smelt a few things, get some bars on the go, etc. So right, the first thing I'm gonna probably want to be making is an upgrade to my furnace. Because with that, I can smelt things a lot faster. Or should I build a quarry? I don't have any diamonds at the moment, so one thing going. In fact, actually, no. The forge. The forge is a very important tool that I will need, as well as weapons and armor. Shit. Yeah, as well as weapons and armor. So I think the first thing I'm going to be building is the forge. I was going to do that again with the coal. The second thing that I'm going to build is power, or power related objects, like the wind turbine. So we're going to need sand, we're going to need gravel, we're going to need clay. And that skeleton is just not going to go away, is it? Go away, skeleton. We don't want you here. I'm going to make Certus Quartz tools, as they are quite good, they last and they're powerful, so there's plenty of gravel there, but that's part of my house, so I'm probably not going to dig that. Ah, here we go. Oh, hello. I've got a water elemental. Ah, you son of a gun. Circles in Minecraft there, everybody. A shame the Stargate mod isn't in. That is just amazing, that thing. Absolutely amazing. Right, so we're going to get some gravel. That's full of our stuff there as well. Brilliant. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Oh, just plug that up with some cobblestone. Yes. Right, so get some gravel. I'm going to need some clay. Now, it's one thing I haven't actually spotted in the local area. So, I'm going to have to find some of that. Ooh, some flint there. That'll come in handy. What's this? That's marble by the looks of things. So is this all marble? What's that? That's rhyolite. Is this all going to be gravel? Not going to be any sand, or let's do it. There's a big hole there. I wonder what's down there. Now, Fresh World for me is always amazing because there's so much stuff you can explore. I'm not going down there, there's loads of lava. Loads of stuff that you can explore. And personally, me, I'm an adventurer all round. I love adventuring. So if there's adventure to be sought, I'm always there in the front lines. So if there's adventure, you can count on me. Aha, sand. Loads of it. What's that? Is that moss? Yeah, it's just moss. Right, is there any clay around here? Now there is something I can make. I don't have the resources for it yet. But there's goggles that I can make, and there's a scuba mask, which allow me to see perfectly underwater. I think that might be clay. Or is that gravel? No, that's gravel. The hunt for clay, it seems. Clay is quite rare. There is another way I can make it, which I might just end up doing because it is a little bit easier, to be honest. Instead of hunting around these biomes that don't seem to have any whatsoever, is I can just make it. I can make clay. A few little old Minecraft tricks I can teach you with sand and gravel and stuff as well. If you pop a torch underneath it, break it, it will break every single block, so you don't actually have to mine it. Which is a rather neat little trick for if you want to quickly and efficiently get things, but I'm just going to use my spade because it doesn't really make much of a difference for me at the moment. Because I'm going to need loads of sand anyway, so it just saves me fopping around. Right. Plenty of shit. Just going to have a sip of coffee. Oh, beautiful. Stuff of the gods. It keeps me awake, keeps me alive. Pretty much. Yep, so we'll get loads and loads of sand, as we're going to need loads of it. And put, a little bit of stutter there. I'm going to need loads of this because I'm going to need to make some more glass, I should imagine, in expansion and stuff like that. So it's always good to have resources sort of sitting around in chests when you're ready for them. Because I build everything in survival, so just gives me that little bit more self-satisfaction once I've done it. To take a look back and step back and go, wow, that took me like 11 hours to do it. But there you go. So what have I got? I have 2 stacks of sand, 47 gravel. Don't know whether that's going to be enough gravel. Just go have a look what's under here. Oh, there's gravel under here anyway. All these like hanging cliffs are really strange.